The Enneagram that I am is I was trying to figure out how big I am as a spirit, as just the Enneagram part of me. Um, and what I realized is that because my frequencies are so intricate as an Enneagram, I'm a dense spirit. In fact, one of the densest spirits out there. So, I'm very good at changing my size to fit the body, or to fly around looking for that thing in the dark, or to I don't know, do whatever spirits do whatever Enneagrams do. Yeah. And then, so I suppose while I'm here, I'll talk about what I am. So, there's the other part of me that I call diamond energy. That's Lily and Ara's released energy, their first creation. That Leo part is the first dark spirit ever created by my mother and father. Yeah, no, that is it. And I say diamond energy because it's dragon and unicorn together. To me, that's diamond energy. Diamond energy, unconquerable, fearless. That's something good about here somewhere. And then the rest of the Chimera parts of me. Armelius, focal point of Armelius, focal point of Aramelius, focal point of the original first being male, focal point of the original first being female, Lilith. Feeling Lilith very strongly the other day, and Lydia a few days ago. Lydia was trying to help me. Lydia is very motherly. They're all very similar. Lydia, Armelius, Aramelius, Lilith. Focal point of Lucifer, Michael, Raphael. They're my fathers. Get into that at some point. What else is it? There's a load. I mean, no, I'm sure no one believes this shit. Really, I'm sure no one believes this shit. And I'm not surprised. It's not an easy thing to swallow. I don't give a shit either. I know what I am. It's up to you to understand yourself enough to link up with the Akashic Records to see for yourself. If you are interested. What else was it? Something else. I should have got it. Something else. Tried to write it all down. Armelius, that part of me, great singer. Aramelius is one of my favourite parts of myself. He's just, that part of me is, such a, it's one of the strongest pieces of quicksilver in me, and I love that. Yep. Lilith. because that one's got a lot going on. Because it's there are a lot of low frequencies there as well, and obviously strong. So, you know, growing over 2.8 quadrillion years. So, a few weeks ago, I had this kind of. I think I was guided by myself to look at the original first being male part of myself. I made some videos about that as well. It's kind of like, I don't know, I was in a toxic state anyway. I was trying to get out of this toxic state. I was being attacked by a lot of beings at once. It's a deep trance. It's pretty much what I experience every day. I was looking at a picture, the picture of the Sistine Chapel, and there's a picture of the original first being male's face. I believe it's him. I believe it's his face. And he looks so similar to Chimera, obviously, because Chimera is like his son, right? Grandson, perhaps? Something like that, in my opinion. He's his Chimera's grandfather, my great-grandfather, Chimera's grandfather, by spirit. So, you look at their faces, they're so similar. You can see the dragon. The dragon is what stands out the most. But the original first being males is a little more rounded. You know, it is a beautiful thing for those who can see it. I'm trying to understand what those energies really are, you know, in comparison to my father, who was much denser, much stronger, especially when it matters, when it mattered. Wiz, you know, he's only gotten stronger. He's here right now. So. I was getting signs from him earlier about because he's a moth. His sort of hint that he's there is a moth. Like Lily's hint is spiders. I made a video about that as well. That's there. So who else? I'm still discovering what other parts of me there are because I said in another video, the Enneagram part of me is the highest frequency being, one of the highest frequency beings there is. I always say one of, because depending on circumstances, sometimes in some ways your frequency may be lower. But what I do is I do an overall estimation, and that's why I say it like that. So as an overall estimation, I say that the Enneagram part of me is the highest frequency being there's ever been. And that's why there's so many, that's why over time I've had so many focal points attach to me. At the same time, sometimes I just get chased around a lot. And when I was chased around, you know, I did everything I could to get away from being chasing me around. But over time, sometimes I just couldn't shake them off. And over this time of them chasing me around, I'd learn something from the experience. And sometimes that's where a lot of my growth came from. Just being chased around by everyone. You know, like now. Something else about it. Frank Zoo. How do you choose now, Frank Zoo? Frank Zoo just a few minutes ago just pulled my back out. I hate when he does that. Oh, it might have been Deanna actually. Used to be her. Probably because I started talking about the original first being. I only have to talk about the original first being for her to come and start torturing me. I mean, it could be Frank Zoo. I don't know. He does the same thing. I felt like it was him. I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess somewhere I know. That's it. Somewhere I know. Alright, so yeah, the Enneagram part of me has well, I know that I created water, trees, and felines as a race. And I got some hint recently about either wanting to or creating like a feline reptilian combination of a being because it would be such an incredibly aggressive being. That's why I felt some kind of inspiration to do something like that. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of electric in the Enneagram part of me. That's why I was Zeus. That's why I was Thor. It's just like I've just gotten back a piece of myself and I'm just looking at it again like, I need to go over it properly. So, I think I know I've missed something, but this video is dog shit anyway, so I'm going to make another one where I explain it better, like I said in all the last ones that I did, where I talk about who I am as well. The information is there for those who can use it.